Good evening, everyone. I'm Claire Trainer.
And I'm Tori Sloan, and welcome to this week's edition of Monday Night Mashup.
Our lead story tonight, a Florida man is facing terrorism-related charges in a mall bomb plot. Federal court records show 53-year-old Vicente Solano was inspired by Islamic extremists to bomb a Miami area shopping mall. Solano, though he acted alone, was in communication with an informant who tipped off the FBI-led Joint Terrorism Task Force. Prior to planning this mall attack, Solano made pro-Islamic State videos, but no indication he was connected to ISIS terrorists. He will appear before a Miami judge on a weapons of mass destruction charge. There is more to come from this story, as the FBI still has no comment.
The Aiken County Sheriff's Office is investigating what they call an unusual shooting death of a 23-year-old Timothy Johnson. This shooting death took place at the hands of a 3-year-old child. Witnesses say the child was handed the gun and told to chase and shoot Timothy Johnson. The gun went off and the neighborhood could not believe the result. The gun went off and shot Johnson in the chest. He died due to an excessive loss of blood, according to Aiken County coroner. The question is, where will this leave the 3-year-old child in the future?
Now we will turn it over to Grace DeBose with weather.
Hello, I'm Grace DeBose here with your weather forecast. As you can see, Columbia is still very humid and Miami is as well with 84 degrees. Higher up north, we have cooler weather in Cincinnati and Denver. And then we have Los Angeles over here that's hot as well, still humid. And as you move down to El Paso, it's humid as well. And on this side, also moving up north, it still gets a little bit cooler. Now to your 7-day forecast. As you can see, it's very sunny today, this Monday, 76 degrees. And then weather will start to get lower throughout the week, but it will be sunny and not as rainy as today. And then we have this Saturday and Sunday will be a little stormy with 20% rain. It'll be 73 and 64 degrees. So make sure you wear your raincoat. After break, we'll hear from Nick with sports.
We are nearing the end of October. That means the World Series is set to begin. 2 more teams without recent World Series experience face off for the 113th edition of the World Series. The Los Angeles Dodgers will take on the Houston Astros in the 2017 World Series. LA finished the season 104-58, following a historic run in the summer months before slumping in September. That did not stop them from going 7-1 against Arizona and Chicago and coasting to their first World Series since 1988. The Astros have been 4 years removed from clinching their 3rd straight first overall pick. Their recent string of prospects has helped the team emerge from the depths and return to the World Series for the first time in 12 years with a record of 101-61. They will look to be champions for the first time in franchise history. There is plenty of outstanding pitching on both sides. Houston is Justin Verlander and Dallas Keuchel against a Dodgers team that has Clayton Kershaw and Yu Darvish. Viewers should also expect to see plenty of offense from Carlos Correa and MVP candidate Jose Altuve, while the Dodgers counter with Justin Turner and potential Rookie of the Year in the National League, Cody Bellinger. The last time 2 teams with at least 100 wins faced off in the World Series was 1970. The first game will be at 8:09 Eastern Time on Tuesday at Dodger Stadium. The homecoming weekend will conclude with the South Carolina football team taking on Vanderbilt at 4 o'clock on Saturday. The Gamecocks will look to win their 6th game and become bowl eligible for the 2nd straight season. They have beaten Vanderbilt 8 straight times after winning on an Elliott Fry field goal last year. SEC Network will broadcast the game. The women's soccer team finished the home schedule with a 1-1 draw on Sunday against Georgia. They will visit Florida on Thursday before the start of the SEC tournament in Orange Beach, Alabama. A win in Gainesville will clinch the SEC regular season championship for Shelley Smith's crew. A Greek organization has a big philanthropy event next month. That's coming up after the break.
Thanks, Nick. I'm here with Veronica Holmes from Zeta Tau Alpha here on campus, and she's going to tell us a little bit more about their philanthropy event, Big Man on Campus. So, Veronica, what is Big Man on Campus?
So Big Man on Campus is a male pageant that a lot of Zeta Tau Alphas do nationally as a philanthropy event. So we are fundraising money for our philanthropy, breast cancer education and awareness, which is very near and dear to a lot of our hearts out there. So like I said, it's a male pageant. We're asking any males to come out that are a part of any organization or just want to get involved. It's 3 rounds. There's a casual wear, there's then talent, and then formal wear. And basically, it's just a fun competition for the community to come out and watch and support our awesome cause.
That's awesome. That will definitely be interesting. So how can people here on campus get involved?
So, if you wanted to be a contestant, any male can. It is excluded to only males, but that's kind of the fun in it. So any guys can come out and be involved that way, or if you don't want to, you can just come and support the event. We always take donations, online donations to the Zeta Tau Alpha page, so that's available, or you can just come out and support then. We do have a fundraising goal of $40,610.
That's great.
That is for every woman who will lose their battle expectedly in 2017. So this number does mean a lot to us, and we really are pushing for this goal. So any way that any donation makes a huge difference, and also just coming to support would be amazing.
That's great.
Yeah.
And how can people get tickets for this event?
So all tickets are sold by Zeta Tau Alphas. We have 350 girls in our chapter, so you really can find anyone on campus. Also, the contestants will be having them. So if you're a part of an organization that a guy is in, you can grab them from them or from one of us.
That's awesome. Well, thank you, Veronica, for sharing a little bit about that philanthropy event. I know that will be very special and for your philanthropy.
Thank you.
And that's all that we have for this week's edition of Monday Night Mashup. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at SGTV News 4. And for Monday Night Mashup, I'm Tori Sloan. Have a great week, Carolina. Forever to thee.